I'd like to take this occasion to thank all of the Periscope live stream community that engaged with me in January and February of 2020 on this Vietnam quest. Je voudrais remercier la communauté Periscope qui a participé avec moi durant cette tournée au Vietnam.
Why are you taking my inventory? Amanda K all day. Why are you taking my inventory? I'm single and no kids. So there you go. Yes. Hey, Viona, what's up? We are up. We are on the 8th floor of in Old Hanoi, in the middle of Old Hanoi. Linda, same here. I was with you all morning traveling from the museum, then the jail. Yes, I did go to jail today. I was sent to jail. That's true. And it wasn't fun getting there. Thought I would get to know you more. Okay, but you see, there are ways to get to know people without really getting into like specific personal stuff. So I'm just curious because there are people that open dossiers on people. They turn them into projects. You know, they open a big dossier book, and then they start they start gathering info and stuff. And you're going, what do you need with all of this stuff? Why is this necessary? So I'm just curious as to why certain things are requirements. So there you are. You have my take on it, and don't worry if I'm not comfortable in answering something. Not only will I not answer, but I might go into great detail as to why not. Okay, you understand? You're a mom. Okay, so you're in. Okay, mom. Just out of complete curiosity. Okay. All right. You know, I was mommed by this really nice lady on Train Street 2 days ago. She had a Train Street side bistro where she prepared food and she could serve drinks. And the Train Street is a kind of a phenomenon that, thank you, Linda, is a kind of a phenomenon place that a train passes through every set time during the day. And so it's a tourist draw, and people come and they sit in their little chairs, and then they order their drinks and their food, and then the train comes and they have their photo op. So this lady is like almost in the middle of the street, and she really mommed me that day. She made me some really great fried spring rolls, more than a generous plate. And she also made me two French toast sandwiches. And I think I ordered a fruit smoothie as well. But she was really nice. Yes, moms are awesome. That is true. Because the other day, I definitely felt mommed, and that was a good feeling. You would have done that? Okay. Well, that's nice of you, because every once in a while, a person can use a little bit of momming. You know, the other night I did a puppet water theater, and what I didn't know was that there are two of them. So the real water puppet theater isn't around that way, and I ended up having a ticket to go to the water puppet theater that's around that part of the lake. So luckily for me, I showed up early to that one, and I was told, no, you're at the wrong theater. You need to go to that theater, and it was like 5 minutes walk. So I made it in time, and I did a really great live scope. You're a terrible scoper. It won't ruin your vacation watching them. It's all right. It'll be on my downtime. And there's a temple just over there, and it has a lot to do with the legend of Hanoi itself. A turtle, an emperor that defeated the Ming Chinese who tried to invade this part of the world, and a sword that was instrumental either magically or some other reasons in that conflict, and it ended up being hidden in the lake, protected by the turtle. So even in yesterday's puppet theater rendition, we got to see a little show that spoke to that. But I'm hoping to actually get a ticket for the other one, and hopefully they will permit videotaping, because the only requirement of the other place was that you don't use flash, which that's fine by me. And I had my iPhone on a little extended tripod, so it was higher than my head, as it were. And I was in the second row seat, so nobody behind me complained. No one. So I don't know if it was because I was at the right height, or people were just being too polite to say anything, or they just looked around, because I was on a mono stick that was on a tripod, and my iPhone was videotaping the show. So we'll see if we can have another successful taping, because it seemed to have been really popular with some people. So there's always something that interests certain people, which is fine. So I hopefully will try to vary things up. Uh, and eventually I think I'll run out of things to scope about. Who is the climate in Hanoi? How, Verum? I would say it's agreeable, agréable. It's agreeable. Um, I thought it was going to be colder. It's no frio. Um, it's more on this humid and slightly caliente. It can be caliente if you're overdressed. So it can be warm if you're overdressed, and if it's humid, then it feels more. So you wear light cotton, and yeah, you know. Hashi musha calor. Calor is like calorifer, which is heat. Mucha calor. No, it's just temperate, very comfortable. The Canada is very cold. They are now at okay. Well, I'm from Montreal. I don't know if you're having -50 in Montreal, but suck it, Montreal. I'm in Hanoi. uh, yeah, I'm not feeling too badly having left. So it is a quiet night, and you know what? There are mosquitoes in the city. As polluted as it is, you would think there'd be less mosquitoes, but I have been bitten on the ankles and on the calf, but not like a major amount like I have in other parts of the world. Just enough to remember what it's like to scratch a mosquito bite and not think about it. So I gotta remind myself not to do that. And I've been wearing my mask all day. So when I was on the motorbike going hopping from place to place, I had my mask on at all times. Do you speak? Do people speak good English? Not really, Menush. You will have people that work in hotels that speak the best English. So anybody that's at the front desk, concierge, speaks a fairly good English. Any kind of store in the touristic area where you get charged more for being a tourist, you don't get charged local prices, then yeah, they will accommodate you because they're making money from you. Restaurants, yes, because they need to tell you that no, this is not dog meat. I made a terrible joke, and I banned somebody from my Scoper the other day for mentioning that aspect of Southeast Asia. But no, I mean people. Say it again. People sometimes want a description of, you didn't get the joke? Okay, well, so people want to know what's in their food, you know? People have been told things, told some very untrue things, and they wanna know what's in their food. So they arrive paranoid, and yeah, like things like that. So no, things that are called, it's either beef, chicken, pork, and they have beef, chicken, and pork in abundance. Apart from any kind of fresh vegetable, herb, pepper in abundance. They just have a lot of produce in abundance. Not only that, they have a lot of choice. Like you'll have a ton of sunglasses stores. You'll have a ton of clothing stores. You have a whole range, so you can get some very high end places, meaning the rents are high, and the quality of the merchandise is also pretty high. So you won't get necessarily a cut rate price,